the grim darkness of the far future, there is rogue traders. Ha ha!
But a -3 to maneuverability, but it takes up a lot less space than the other one.
Basically, you have room to conceal heretical stuff from me.
Yep, exactly. Oh no, we keep it in the broom closet right next to your room.
Because it's the last place I will go check it.
Exactly.
So you have 15,000 red shirts.
Yeah, we have 15,000 red shirts.
Looks like I'm reinstalling the core rule.
Well, at least a couple of them have to be yellow shirts. If we're going by classic, I think. Wait. No, blue shirts, never mind. Wait. Engineering is blue, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, right.
We have to have a number of blue shirts. Command is yellow. We're the yellow shirts. I keep mixing up, like, what colors pertain to what.
But I don't want to be
Which
a red.
incarnation of the show.
Oh, you do not want to be
Well,
a red
wait,
shirt.
you are our chief security officer, so yes, you would have.
I'm informant. I don't die.
So something tells me that if you have high ballistic skill, we'll make you the give me a second. We will make you the master of ordnance. You get to shoot things. So what's your character's name? I don't even know your
haven't
real
decided
name.
on it yet, but I know for a fact he's going to be from a death world.
Oh, we'll
So,
figure out how that goes.
I
I'm
put
kind of
rock.
out of his
this
name.
spell on there, but it's the bird rock. So, right now I'm trying to find the Google Drive email.
Oh, I don't think you got an email for it. It should just be on Drive. And actually, there's an updated thing with extra stuff in
Yeah, the Master of Ordnance is the one that keeps check on the gun crew and all that.
Yeah, I closed my PDF while in the middle of downloading it, and apparently it messed it up, so I have to re-download it.
Well, basically, I think he's the one who also manages on the smaller level the ammo management, returns,
No, he has other people do that.
I have to keep track of how much
goes
rounds I
where?
shoot. Oh, cool. It launched in Office Online.
Because what the hell not?
Which will
Well-
keep it from crashing, most likely.
Everything that has anything to do with the gun decks is
Yeah.
the Master of Ordnance brain.
Yeah, but anything that has to do with management of such things is the quartermaster. So you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to worry about anything other than Rudy to be point and shooting.
Basically, yes.
Oh, awesome! We can get augmented retro thrusters to give us a bonus to maneuverability, which will counteract, and also it doesn't take up any space. Which anything that doesn't take up space is wonderful.
So, is the navigator here, or did he leave?
He couldn't make it.
Can't make it today.
Okay.
Yep. I think he's working. Right.
Yeah, he was working.
Augmented retro thrusters give us +5 and don't take up any space. Which we've got. We almost have power to burn, so it's not. And we have ship points to burn, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come to think of it, you could technically buy multiple ships if you had enough ship points.
Could.
It's not necessarily the best
Okay,
idea,
I get hit
but
points
you
as
can
well.
do it.
But I don't think it would be worth the candle.
No.
You would kind of spread yourself thin if you had
Yeah.
to.
Not to mention, these ships are massive. I mean, our
Yeah.
ship is small, and it holds,
That's it.
what was it, 16,000 or something? 15,000 or so?
15. Yeah.
15,000 people.
So it should be long a couple of kilometers, basically.
2 kilometers. Yeah,
And that's small.
that's a small one.
Yeah, that's a small
Oh,
ship.
I'm really good at intimidating people.
No,
That's wonderful.
actually, I don't think we are going to intimidate people because we are small ships. So big
No, no, no.
I was
ship.
gonna say, compared to most
the stuff
interplanetary
that I
transports, we suck.
Has led to me having a really good
Size.
intimidating.
I mean, the norm would be some 4 or 5 kilometers long.
Oh wow, that costs only 3 power and 2. Okay.
Yay, another
Stuff,
-5 to fellowship.
Okay, I almost took 2 -5s to willpower, which is far worse than fellowship if you consider the cost. If you lose that stuff.
So how much willpower do you have now?
Ooh, fellowship of 27.
I have 25 willpower, but it's -5 while I'm on the ship. As long as I'm on the ship, I've got a 20 willpower.
You are feeble.
The captain is wearing yellow pants for some
Yeah.
reason.
Exactly.
Although,
Well,
wait,
as
what's
long-
the turret rating do?
It is when people are trying to board you, the turret rating is
Shoots them?
giving them
Awesome.
negative.
I just rolled insanity points and I got the highest possible.
Congratulations.
GG, man.
Oh, I have a higher... Wait, did I already roll my insanity? Now I have to check.
I think you did.
Yeah. Well, at least you said
No,
you
I
would.
think I think I rolled my fate points and I didn't roll my insanity yet. Yeah, I don't think I... Unless there's like a 1d10 plus 1 floating around up there. I don't see it. Nope, I don't see the 1d10 plus 1, so no, I didn't.
Yeah.
I got the maximum!
Yay.
11.
I think you might get something.
Yeah, I
Wait, hold
I
on.
think that actually means I already get some kind of insanity, some kind of perk. I have 11 insanity.
Well, don't feel bad. I might be joining you because I haven't rolled my Arch Militant insanity points yet.
Ooh, we're gonna have fun.
I've only rubbed my stubs.
Am I going to be the
He's
only
just gonna be
sane
doing his best
person
to keep
here?
us in.
Yeah,
The mission is
sorry
his
about
best to-
that. We're all
What kind
here.
of trend is that? Come on.
We're all
Don't
bad
tell-
here.
Don't tell me I'm going to be the only sane person here.
Yeah, let's see.
We do have a navigator, and navigators are either really insane or really sane. It depends.
You have a degree.
You can't be a little bit insane as a navigator.
Yeah, you're either, it's all or nothing if you're a. Defensive countermeasures.
Navigatores, yes, it's all or nothing.
If you get you get messed up stuff after 10, right? For insanity points.
Yeah.
Well, I have 5. Just for Stubjack.
Have fun.
When you reach 40, you can develop a mental disorder.
Oh,
It's
okay.
gonna go well for me.
But
So I'm just a little nuts.
yeah, you need to roll for a mental trauma.
Already? Okay. What do I roll?
No, not you. Peter needs because he got more
What
than
do
10.
I roll? Do I roll willpower?
Yes, you roll willpower.
This is so. Oh, yeah, okay. So this is.
Okay, I have will.
Can we say, for the sake of this is character creation, that I'm not on the ship?
You're probably not on the ship.
Okay. Then I'm rolling versus 25.
I only have like 27.
I fail.
We're all gonna be crazy.
I have
Badly.
3 degrees of failure.
Okay. How many
That's
degrees?
3 degrees of failure.
Oh, nice. Let's see.
We haven't even started yet, and I have a mental disorder.
Roll a D100 and add 30.
The failure degrees are every 10s after the.
Yes, every
Oh.
10.
Failure, yeah. So 57. Ah, come on. 57 with a 25 would be 3.
3 almost.
I think, just so I don't mess up anymore, I'm just gonna do duty bound.
77. I don't remember. That's horrible. I think, if I recall correctly.
The character is constantly fearful, seeing danger everywhere, and it's extremely jumpy. The character gains a
I am
+10 bonus
paranoid.
on all perception-based tests and is at -10 penalty to his willpower for the next 1d5 days. So this will probably not have any effect when we start playing, because this is something that happened before. But
Okay,
you have
yeah. So if it's duration, but I'm still paranoid, right? Or
only for a d5 days.
oh,
so
okay. So
so
I'm
you're-
fine now.
You had a period of insane paranoia.
Yeah. It was back when I was in the war, or rather, I was a bystander in the war because I was. I don't think I was involved in that.
Man, I really hope I don't get another 5.
Folks, can
We
you
no
note
longer- I don't think we
your
actually have
10 minutes?
cannons or for Nova cannons. Wait. Oh, we do have space. We still have space for Nova cannons. Should we decide to have them? I think.
Can you excuse me for say 10 minutes? There is the news, and I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. So,
I have to wonder. Do the Titan Forge and Starbreaker lance weapons live up to their name?
I'm pretty sure they do.
I'm gonna check that out.
What's that one giant mech?
The Titans?
And it's used
Yeah, they're called
by
Titans.
the Imperial Guard.
Yeah, those are Titans.
Yeah, the Titan-like
I think
thing.
there
I
are
can't
different
remember the
kinds of mechs, though.
Like, it's this giant robot, and it's like this biggest thing ever.
Yeah, that's a Titan. The Titans are
Like-
the huge ones.
It's like a foot tall as a miniature.
Yeah, that's a Titan.
I want one.
I can buy one. I can.
Well,
It would be really hard, but I can.
It would be really hard.
freaking difficult. But it's possible.
and you would probably need another ship in order to.
I was gonna say, I'd probably need a whole other ship to haul it around anywhere.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling that
It's
takes up.
worth it.
That probably takes up more
I'll
space
trade
than
on.
15,000.
I'll trade this out. I would trade the entire ship for it.
Well, it's a good thing you're not Lord Captain.
Right.
That's why I'm Lord Captain, and you're not.
It has everything I want. Giant explosions, guns, and can't the thing self-destruct too? If I remember correctly.
Just about everything can self-destruct if you try hard enough.
They can even survive they can even survive a
I'm
extended
gonna push
notice
the red button.
bombardment.
Alright.
I don't even think it holds people.
There are a lot of people inside.
Alright.
Alright, I have to choose my Lore of the Void bit now.
I can either waste. Oh wait, that wouldn't be the rest of our space. Okay, I don't feel bad about buying a Titan Forge lance. We have everything else we need.
I don't remember what a Titan Forge Lance is. What is it?
It is a giant freaking laser.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You're buying a giant laser.
It's
Can I shoot it?
cheaper. Yes. Oh no, I already bought. Well, yeah, I already bought an entire plasma battery. You're gonna have fun with that.
I want to shoot
It
everything.
makes multiple big booms. You're going to be shooting a lot of things, sir. And I'm going to be encouraging it because we both have high insanity.
Hold on, I haven't rolled my Earth Militant yet, but I have a 5. So.
11. Fortunately, I'm not going to be gaining it every time I level.
I'm going to have to pick something like Duty Bound, just so I don't break my character with Fellowship. Because he only has like 27. And
Okay,
everything else
as
seems
far as
to
8
mess
power.
with it worse.
I can handle 8 power. 2 space. Brings us up to 37 power used. And
So, right now I'm downloading the core rulebook, but I'm also going from the Word Online.
okay.
So,
Where's our
I can't look at everything, and the Word Online will keep crashing. So,
Right, I have to look back at the ship actually. Here's the thing, there is so much stuff I could add onto here, but I can't. Oh well.
So little
Oh, wait, I
space,
have
so
the
little power.
LuxNet here. Because a LuxNet generates
So-
more power, and anything that generates more power is good. Unfortunately, I cannot add more space.
You need a bigger hull.
But then
You
again, my
should've
entire
picked the
point,
big
the entire
boat.
point. Well, no. Here's the thing: we wanted to be able to either blow them up, run away from them, or smuggle stuff. So we went for the fastest. We went for the fastest thing possible, the thing that gave us the most possible ship points, so we could modify it, and then we put the biggest guns that we could put on there. On it.
oh, sweet. I just found out that you don't have to have the bionic implant. Because you choose one of the following.
You
For
also
criminal?
get to acquire more weaponry, because we get to make acquisition rolls.
Yeah.
So you can always get more stuff. I'm getting a chain sword,
Okay.
definitely, no question about it.
I think I'm gonna do Hunted by a Crime Baron.
So basically everyone hates us because I'm a noble, which means I have rivals in other noble families. So everyone hates me.
Everyone hates us.
Everyone hates you.
Oh, and I'm also gonna do Hand of War. Hand of War.
Oh,
for
I also
mine.
have Hand of War.
Hey!
Maybe
we
it
get
was
to be
no,
insane
no.
together.
That's why we're both. Wait, Hands of War adds more insanity, I think. No, wait, no, it doesn't. Never mind. That's not what gave me insanity. That's what I'm saying gave me insanity. But the reason I'm insane is because I had the chosen by fate. Well, actually, yeah. Or rather, I have the. I think it's like the fortune. Is it the fate motivation? Oh, my motivation is pride. Wait, what was it that gave me the? Oh, chosen by destiny was my lore of the void, which is what made me insane.
Great.
Sounds wonderful. Okay, here's the Maritech Raider.
So,
It has 35
enemy underworld.
No, wait. I got the Shrike Raider, didn't I?
Can I get a +5 perception?
Where's the Shrike
Yeah.
Raider? Oh, there it is. That is the Shrike class.
Wait, hold on.
Okay,
Does
so
perception affect your ballistic skill?
No. Ballistic skill
Okay.
is all its own.
Okay, good. Mine is only 36.
Just be thankful we didn't get the absolute fastest, smallest ship we could. We could have.
I think I'm gonna. Can you dual wield bolters?
At a minus like 20 or 30 penalty, I think. You might have to get a talent for it. I don't remember.
You can do it, but it's not.
I
It's
think
not easy.
that would be pretty
Also,
cool.
I would like to point out that the missionary would be unhappy if you started using bolters.
The what? I'm sorry. The
Our missionary, who
broke up.
also happens to be the missionary, who happens to be the first officer, would be very unhappy if you were using a bolter, because bolters
Why?
are holy weapons. Because bolters are holy weapons.
So? Fine.
I wouldn't
Oh.
care, but he is my second in command, and something tells me that I'm just sort of going to let him manage things that aren't attacks. If we're not fighting, he's in charge.
Is there anything other than bolters that act like bolters? Because I don't want to use plasma weapons.
Las
It's not worth
pistols. Las weapons.
Las?
Well, most things act like bolters in some way or another. Hand cannons, las bolters, or las weapons. Las bolters. That would be overpowered. That would be a little bit scary if we had a las bolter. I don't even know how that would work.
I want it.
I know it would be horrifying. Maybe we
Can we
can have
hunt
the
it down?
Explorator build one. You can ask the Explorator to build one for you.
You think you'll do it?
You ask him when he gets back. The
Hold on.
Explorator was Ian, which I don't know if he's coming back or not.
No, I don't
And
think
if
so.
he does
Well,
that to me,
yeah, he
I will
said he
be
would
forever
come.
in his debt.
Oh, we can get armor plating. Armor plating strikes me as a
I
good
will
idea.
fight for him.
Or can we armor the
I can pick fights where there's no
Tenebro maze?
Um,
A Tenebro maze, I think, would be the ultimate thing to finish this up. I think, because the ship is almost finished. I think the Tenebro maze would finish things off well. I think I have enough space for it. Yeah, I've got 2 space left. The Tenebro maze takes up 1 power and 2 space. Okay, I can use up the last of the space and most of the rest, and that leaves 2 power remaining. No space left. And
So, who is your enemy?
I don't know. It doesn't state any specifics.
Yeah, it says that you pick one.
Well, we might pick one for... Oh yeah, I haven't picked one yet. I was going to go with Chaos.
Oh, I was gonna pick orcs.
No. Don't pick orcs because we're going to be trading with orcs.
Huh?
We're going to be trading with them for their Archaeotech. Because Archaeotech is worth a hell of a lot of money, and it's slightly less illicit than Xenotech.
that's what you're hoping for, at least. We'll see how things goes.
One
Yeah, we'll see how things go. A lot of things depend on who happens to catch you.
I'm gonna learn to use a bolter, but that's just to hold it. Because I have 1 weapon training.
Oh, well, the weapon training, if you have... As an Arch-Militant, you probably have weapon training, you probably have rifle weapon training universal, or whatever that gets called.
Basic.
Oh yeah.
Basic weapon training universal, yeah.
So I'll do the leap up
so
talent.
you already know how to operate a bolter.
I'm going to just get the leap up talent then.
Alright, and we have a Tenebro maze. Which means that
All these things I'm
literally
writing
the
down.
interior of our ship is the labyrinth. But we don't have to roll to get around it, which is wonderful. Other people have to roll to get around in it, but we don't. Which is good. If we're boarded, whoever boards us is screwed.
Yeah. You have basic weapon training and pistol weapon training universal, as well as melee weapon and thrown weapon. So anything that is a basic pistol, melee, or thrown weapon, you can use.
I think I'm gonna
Basically,
do
if it
my-
isn't really weird, you can use it. Okay, the ship is finished. Kind of. I haven't written down all the bonuses, but all the components are written down.
Did you buy a lance or not?
Yeah, I bought a lance. I bought a Titan Forge lance. Here's all my stuff.
Okay.
I haven't filled in the
All these talents.
I haven't filled in the crew percentage and the morale because that's filled in somewhere else. I don't remember how that's done. Although actually,
Wait, can characters fail morale?
I don't know if yeah, I think morale is. I don't know if morale is checked. So yeah, your
Yeah.
crew can fail morale checks. That's why we shoot people from afar.
Okay, so
Um,
I
Well,
only have a
don't-
fellowship at 27, so if my character starts shooting the crew,
when
Sorry.
it comes to morale on your ship, if the morale is low, they don't function as well as they should, and if they go really low, they can start mutiny.
It's okay. I boosted morale as much as possible.
We gave them plants. They like plants.
Well, I got the highest quality life sustainer that I could, which improved morale, and I got good quarters, so we're not decreasing morale. I got nothing that decreases morale, and like 2 or 3 things that improved it. However, I did not get a shrine, so it's not as high as it could be.
There's one
So
thing.
I'm terribly angry.
There's one thing that I think is really funny. It's basically pumping out drugs so that your crew is like always happy.
I remember hearing about that, but I don't have the space anymore because I want big guns, and I got everything else I needed.
I think I'm gonna do my motivation as pride.
Pride? I am
Yeah.
also prideful.
Our
Wait.
people are gonna be butting heads most likely.
I was gonna say
They're gonna
we
be
are
best
either
friends
gonna
and
love
best
each other
people.
or hate each other because we both have a history in war. We both are motivated by our pride, and we're both frickin' nuts.
Were you Imperial Guard as well?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't actually like in the war. I helped out. I helped fund our. I helped pay for. I supported the Imperial Guard with extra weaponry during the time period because I'm a noble. So I helped pay for the extra weapons
I
and
walked
such.
around killing stuff in the wars.
I know you walk around killing stuff. That's why I hired you.
That's your
why
point.
you're on my ship. That's why you're on the ship. You're very good at shooting stuff.
Ballistic skill of 45? No, I think I'm gonna miss everything. Every last
Plus
shot.
15. Plus 15 for the ship we're in. So that gives you a total of 60 ballistic skill when you're shooting the ship's armament. Oh, I should probably state which gun goes where. I think the lance. Yeah, I definitely think the lance should be dorsal just for looks.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
sure,
roll
cosmetic.
for my heirloom item.
If you get the chainsword, I'm gonna be so jealous. I got the las pistol, so I was happy. But if you get the
If I
chainsword,
get what? Oh, I don't want a chain sword. I really don't want it. 50.
50 is I think an armor. I think it's kind
An
of
armor? It says ancestral seal.
Oh, someone is gonna
Oh.
be jealous.
Oh wow.
Potent and respected mark of power held, passed down through a family ever after their beyond and long
The
departed
missionary's
devotion.
gonna hate you.
You gain plus 10 to all interaction skills in playing the seal and dealing with imperial citizens or organizations.
This is gonna be fun.
So, I was a general or something. My
That's what it
family
sounds like.
has like 30 generals in it.
Oh yeah, I forgot to dictate which weapons were where. I say we put the
Although I
we
come
put the lance
from
on top.
Death Roll, so
because I feel like if we're going to be blasting the hell out of people with a plasma battery, it should be on the front of our ship. Shoot the hell out of those guys.
wait,
Question.
I have armor on my weapon.
What's the question, Federico?
Given that lances, are lances, so
It's
at
under
maximum
gear,
they
right?
can turn. They can't tilt, as far as I know. Wouldn't it be better to put them on front and the plasma battery who can both turn and tilt on top?
That might actually be the better idea. Whatever. Either way, I'm shooting you with a big laser.
Yeah.
Seal. Family.
Okay, so I added the plasma battery to your ship there.
Oh,
And to enter.
I mean,
be on-
either it's laser stuff
Rise up pattern
or
plasma
it's
battery.
melting
Down there.
stuff. Either way, it's painful.
So I get a plus
What
10 to
was the first thing
interacting.
we bought? After we handled all the essential components, after we'd gotten everything we needed, the first thing I bought was the Rise Up Pattern plasma battery.
That was good.
Because
thing.
I was gonna say half the fun of 40k is blowing things up.
Yeah.
No.
Or-
The best thing about
Possibly
40K
more than half.
Oh, did you say that's what you do half of the time?
I said half the fun is blowing things up.
Oh, it's half the fun? Yeah, I agree.
So that would be plasma,
Work,
battery,
and they didn't blow anything up, now I'm kind of disappointed.
and that should be land.
Why do orcs never blow anything up?
Orcs blow everything up. An orcish mech boy once used tractor beams to blow up. An orcish mech boy once used tractor beams and rockets to knock a moon out of orbit and crash it into the planet. Then took the bits of the planet that were left and turned the asteroids into a fleet.
That
That's
makes
not-
sense for an orc.
I was gonna say that is. Don't tell me orcs don't blow things up. Orcs blow everything up. It's part of their purpose in life. They're not content unless they're in the process of blowing something up.
Just a question. Look, can I spend a fate point to re-roll the heirloom?
No.
Because it says to re-roll any roll.
Yeah, but this
I
is
don't think that
the,
counts as character creation.
this is the character creation.
Wait, how many ship points did that lance cost? I might have not paid for the lance and ship points. Now I have to look.
I am going to be wrong.
If it costs 2, then I already paid for it. If it doesn't cost 2, then I didn't. It costs 2. Alright, I already paid for it.
Does anyone know
So that means
like,
I have
how
5 ship
I
points
can
left over.
have...
How you can have what?
See, I come from a death world, but apparently I have a really important seal.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about war stuff. So,
Hmm.
and it's a family one.
Well, actually, dynastic general, or you could have been a governor.
Yeah.
A governor on a death world would probably also act as a general. Given the fact that
Yeah, that
it's a
makes
death
sense.
world.
Yeah. Dangerous.
Yeah, there's
You
not
kind
a
of
whole lot
need
of
someone who knows the military in charge.
the amount of bookkeepers are low.
I am going to be Hob the Angry Man.
Alright.
So, I have to... Would you think I would have a primitive name or a high Gothic name?
If your family is tossing around high, if you inherited a high level, like an awesome heirloom, you probably have a high Gothic name. Because if it's a
Do you
family
think I would
heirloom,
have-
then
Do you think I would have a primitive name for dealing with the Death World people, and then a high one for formal
maybe you had
settings?
an informal name. Because I know
The status,
my character's name
the status
is Kenok Astrarian. So he's got like the fancy name.
all,
He's got
all my
Astra is his nickname.
really
and-
does is balance out my paranoid. That's it.
I don't know. Figure out what you want to do.
Yeah.
I have to work on my advancements first. Oh, here are the advancements taken. Add.
I mean, why not have both? You
well,
can
I'm
have
going
two
to
names.
put,
I mean,
weapons.
I have. In real life. Why not?
Here's a question. If I don't spend, say I have 50 experiment points left over, does that carry on to my XP or is it lost forever if it's for character creation?
I don't know.
Well, you get to keep it, but it doesn't go towards your experience advancement. So you.
Oh, so I can pay for something later with it, but I can't use it for my advancement.
Yeah,
Or I can't use it for like level advancement.
yeah, you
or
can't
rank,
level
as it's
up to level 2 with it.
Yeah, okay. In that case,
Man, I really want a
Now I'm
las
just-
bolter. Sensible.
actually, wait. Ambidextrous. How do you acquire talents other than
You buy them,
I don't
or
know.
do they?
or you can also gain them in game.
Do you
I was gonna say, like, I mean in game,
Hey,
because I'm wondering how the heck I could get
Deeper.
to weapon fighting.
Right. So there will be a lot of downtime on the ship because you're traveling for days, for weeks,
Yeah.
maybe even months. So you will have time to hone your skills and learn from other people on the ship and all that.
I'm sorry, it just kind of fritzed out, and now everyone's frozen.
Okay.
Wait, where are the abilities? Special abilities.
You said there was going to be a lot of downtime on the ship?
Well, yes, regarding like how you gain your skills and talents when you use your experience. Basically, you will have a lot of time that you're not actively doing anything. So you will have time to.
I'm actively harassing the troops that shoot better.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got...
Pretty creepy way.
So,
So,
my fellowship.
how come the
Five.
Google Hangout is in German?
It's
not.
in Swedish, actually.
It's Swedish. It is because I gave you a direct link to it, and mine is in Swedish.
Do I roll for starting profit and
Yeah, we rolled for profit and ship points.
You don't roll. Only I get a ship.
do I have money to buy stuff, or does it cost?
You have
XP?
an almost endless supply of money, thanks to me.
And also an almost endless supply of stuff, so you don't need money to buy stuff.
Can I buy a
I was
planet?
gonna say, we can. Yes. The answer
Can I
to
buy-
can we buy a planet? Yes.
And put a knight on it. That's what they're called. There's something knights.
The question is, who would sell you a planet?
I think they're
Yes, that is the real question. Who would sell it to you?
Uh,
I mean, really, who sells a planet? You must ask.
I would
mean-
sell.
I mean, either you just go out into space and claim a planet in your name,
Which is
or
feasible.
you
but
conquer
that's-
a planet.
Just get a planet, get it
Which
over
is
with.
less feasible.
I want to buy Terra.
Oh, wait. Do I think? I don't
Can
think
we
you
buy-
can buy Terra. I seriously
buy
think there's.
Because
Can we
It's not
buy
for
our
sale.
home planet?
Wait, do I not get secret language?
Because if you
I don't
wanted to
get-
buy
I
Terra,
don't
I
technically
would
start
allow
with
you to
secret-
get there.
I don't technically start with the ability to speak Rogue Trader, but I'm spending the points on that.
Well, perhaps
So-
even you are the Rogue Trader, you should have it default.
But I don't.
That's weird.
I have the option of buying it. It is not in my starting skills. I speak High Gothic before I speak Rogue Trader.
Skill-wise, would Universal Weapon work for the plasma thing on the ship?
Yes. Wait. I think that's covered under basic.
Well, when it comes to firing things on the ship, you don't have
I
any
think
proficiencies with them. Or,
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's just assumed you know how to do it.
yeah.
Which means they must have some really, easy, they must have designed this thing very user-friendly.
Yeah.
They probably don't, but they didn't include that in the rules.
Wait, if I remember correctly, orcs, when they breathe out spores
Yes.
on new orcs.
Yes.
So, if I remember correctly as well, fire is very good for getting rid of orcs.
Yes.
Not exactly.
Well,
Fire is good against a lot of things.
Fire is good against everything that has no or light armor. Thus includes orcs, not lightly armored orcs, not mega bosses in mega armor. That includes
probably
Gretchen,
not Mech Boys.
not mech
Can I
boys.
be a walking armory?
You can be a walking armory if you
I
make
think
all
I
the
could do
acquisition rolls.
If you manage to acquire a power armor, a power fist, and a storm bolter, then you might be a walking armor.
Can I
But you have to
carry
get them first.
a lot? Like, I have 45. I mean, 46. Is there a chart for how much you can carry?
Yes.
The question is, do people care?
I want to see how much.
Might even be in the sheet.
Okay, I started with 40 ship points, which means I have 50 profit factor, which is not bad at all.
It's not on the sheet.
Yeah, it's not.
So we all start with the same profit factor for all intents and purposes, correct?
Yeah, you're one
Okay.
organization.
So everyone on your character sheet, mark 50 profit factor.
50 profit factor to be marked.
I'm sorry, you kind of faded off. What did you say to Mark?
Under profit factor, mark 50.
On the bottom.
It's in the bottom right corner.
50?
Profit factor 50. I guess it's the starting profit factor.
Yeah, that's what we started with. And that would be current, because we haven't spent it on anything yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I forget, what happens to spare ship points? Let me check the index. Because we have like 5 extra
Alright,
ship points.
Four.
So,
Okay, so depending on how much strength bonus you have, the maximum carrying capacity is X.
Yeah, that makes sense.
or added directly to beginning profit factor. So our profit factor is actually 55.
55.
We've got 5 extra ship points.
Duly noted.
Intimidate.
No,
Wait, hold on. Sweetie, I got intimidate twice.
If you got it twice through backgrounds, then you just add another check.
Oh, I have a 56 to intimidate.
Well, if you start out with the intimidate and then you buy it at level 1, you cannot do that.
I didn't buy it. I got it for Arch Militant, and then I got it for being from a Death World.
I believe.
No, you don't get a +10, I think.
Yeah. If you get it from 2 different aspects of your origin, they do stack. But if you get it... Wait. Yeah, your origin does stack, actually. I think.
It depends how
But
it's
I'm not sure if
worded.
it counts before. Yeah, often if it says that you can add it to the existing skill, then you improve.
It's
If
the
it says
starting
improve.
skill.
Well, no. Under the origin, where'd you get the intimidate from your origin?
Death World, and then Arch Militant.
Okay, then go to Death World
It says
and see if it says you can stack it. If it says you can stack it, then you can. If it doesn't, then you can't.
Alright, well, it crashed again because I don't know why.
I love how it sounds like Rogue Trader was originally designed to have, like, Dark Heresy characters become. Or at least that was an aspect of it, have Dark Heresy characters become. But I don't think I don't hear of that happening very often.
Well, I know that share some aspects of the game system, but
Yeah, I mean, mechanically,
So, I have a resistance to
it's the
poison.
same.
That's
So
always handy.
a level 1 Rogue Trader is the equivalent of a level 5 Dark Heresy character.
oh, cool.
Yeah, this feels like we're pretty powered.
Any chance of converting Deathwatch characters? I don't think so, but
They probably published a
could.
guide for it. They probably
I mean-
published some kind of guide for converting.
Technically you could, but yeah, dropping in Space Marines, the power level will go bonkers.
and lore-wise, very few Rogue Traders have Space Marines in the bunks,
Right.
and not Deathwatchers.
I might have Space Marines that are friends.
No.
You do not.
I was gonna say,
I
you're
have
from a
full
planet.
family seal. I might
And-
know a Space Marine too. They're probably dead by now, though.
No. You are dead long before they are dead. On theoretical level.
Wait, hold on.
And
So
even if
according
you
to lore,
were to have Space Marine in your quarters, they want to be yours. They were Peter's Space Marines.
I was gonna say, if anything, they'll be talking to me because I'm your superior.
Yeah.
but still,
The-
I have a cool
Because
family
I am
seal.
a rogue trader is technically a military officer.
I think so.
Because that's
I'm in charge of killing stuff and blowing stuff up.
sounds good to
Anything
me.
else goes to this guy.
Okay, so
Sounds
that will leave me
awesome
with
to
50
me.
to stand. I'm going to, if I'm going to be leading the, you think I should improve my commerce skill or my command skill? Because I'm gonna get one of those up another 5,
Hmm.
so I can be awesome at that
And-
particular aspect.
I don't know.
Arch Militant.
Because
You-
as a
Go.
with
Can we hunt down aliens and kill them?
Just
it's
not
we're
now.
technically supposed to, but we're not going to probably. I like buying things from
No, I
aliens
mean
and
there's
selling
a
them to other
bounty
people. Say what?
for bounty.
Bounty hunting, it's usually
The aliens
someone
get bounties
committed a
put on?
crime, someone's a heretic, and we go off and find the heretics and bring them back to the Inquisition. Or the
Do we have to
Arbites.
bring them back, or can we kill them?
Kill them and bring back the body.
Bounty
Do we get
hunting
more money
is
if we bring them back?
killing or
I want-
recovering someone else.
Electricity.
wants.
I want a little electricity, like, phaser thing attached to my las bolter. Like, you take the las bolter, and then on the side for, like, where you would put your name on, I want an electricity launcher that
Take
tases
what?
We'll see if we can build that.
people.
We'll see if we can build.
Tech Heresy?
Incoming
That would probably be tech heresy, yes.
2, 1, 2.
No one will notice, I promise. I'll
No
put
one
a
will
little-
notice the las bolter. Yeah.
I mean, why?
You know what?
Why
Since we
not?
don't have a seneschal, I'm gonna boost commerce, or
Yeah,
maybe
that's-
charm. Crud. You know what? I'm gonna go with commerce. I wanna
Commerce.
I wanna be a
want to
smuggler.
intimidate
Commerce
people.
is
It's
useful.
my best stat.
That doesn't make any sense. A last ball.
Yeah, it doesn't say it stacks.
Yeah, it doesn't make
Oh,
any
well.
sense. We were.
I mean-
I accidentally said las bolter, and we started talking about. Well,
No,
we could see if we could build one.
I'll be right back.
I know.
After you'll
I
be-
said it a while ago. I accidentally said las bolter instead of a las gun, and so
Oh,
we've been
okay.
going with that as a joke.
Because that doesn't make any common sense. I mean, combi weapons do exist, okay, fine, but you have plasma. Come on. You have grav.
Yeah, but plasma is unreliable.
But grav is not.
Something tells me that we're probably going to make the Explorator the Engine Seer Prime. So
Well, we have Ian, which is...
yeah, exactly. We'll just put Ian in
Oh,
that
okay.
position.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, if he wants it. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll
I
see
mean,
what kind of role he wants to
if
play.
he wants to
but,
change it, feel free. But I'll just put an asterisk next to it.
Yeah.
And the Navigator is the Navigator. I mean, really. There's not much else to it. I
Yeah.
forgot what the official name of the Navigator was. I'm gonna find that really quick. It's actually
Perhaps-
really freaking low. Because the Master Helmsman is not the
It's the driver, basically the
yeah,
master,
the Master
helmsman.
Helmsman is not the Navigator. The Navigator
Nope.
is the... Where is it? It's under here somewhere.
The navigator is the one who drives the ship during warp travel.
Yeah. So
While
where
the
is
Helmsman-
the
He's
Helmsman,
the
yeah.
steer driver, basically.
Master
Huh.
Helmsman.
Ship's Confessor? Huh.
How about the Venetian Confessor?
Warp Guide, or the Navigator Primaris. I'm calling him the Navigator Primaris. And
How
that would
come?
be... Because Warp Guide sounds lame. And very
Yeah.
not Imperial.
Right.
No.
And that would be Eric. And the ones with asterisks are tentative.
Okay.
Whoa. Whoops. Alright, there. Now it's working.
Man, I have
Alright.
so many skills, but they're not trained, half of them.
Now everyone has a really cool title. I made
What's
sure
my
that we
cool
got...
title?
That's why I put Navigator Primaris instead of Warp Guide.
Wait, hold
I
on.
made sure it
I'm
sounded all kinds of...
Master of Ordnance, right?
You have what?
I'm Master of Ordnance, right?
Yes, you are Master of Ordnance. What's your character's name so we can stick that in?
Okay. My name is Hob, but it is formerly LZ Ziononda.
Sorry, what?
The one that looks like Alexander, but has S's. It's Alessaundeer.
A-L-E-S-S-U...
A. U.
Just write it
Oh, let's-
down, it's easier.
Just, hey,
Hold on.
how about you just
Here.
type it in the chat
Yeah.
and make life easier for all of us?
For everyone.
Alright. Oh, and my account name is Bjornson, but I'm out.
Just type it. And do you have a surname? Well, you do have a surname. What is it?
My what?
Surname.
My surname?
Hamelin.
Smith. Oh, in game I don't know because there isn't one for that I can tell.
No, I just looked through a bunch of Inquisitors' names and picked one that looked cool. And modified it slightly to match my
Sure.
informal name.
Which one?
Just for my, I don't know.
List
I
of
just,
Inquisitors.
I just looked up Warhammer 40k surnames and
I'm Lithian. Wait, no, that guy sounds too important.
I just based my surname on what I rolled for my my informal name.
Oh. So...
Great.
All right. Okay. And now I'm going to start actually focusing on my gear.
Hmm.
Did you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Where did you want to place the guns?
I believe there's a place for it under ranged weapons.
Hmm. At least I put them there.
Yes, but do you want the lance as a pro or a keel?
Oh,
No,
I put that on
dorsal.
the
Dorsal
top.
pro.
That at the top of the ship where it mentions the where the weapons are, like where weapon slots are. I put where the weapons were at the. Oh wait,
No.
I did put it there, but it's not there now. I must have not hit save changes. All right, so I'll put the riot. That we said that was dorsal. That was wait. That's prow. There. Alright, that should... I put it under supplemental components.
Oh, okay.
Bueno.
So, how come it's secret tongue for military?
Well, it is a secret tongue military, which means that it's a code type of.
Quite frankly, you'd be better off getting Secret Tongue Rogue Trader, but
Yeah.
It's a starting one. I get it for free.
oh, you get it for free. That's wonderful. For some
So,
reason,
what I
Rogue
have-
Trader does not start speaking Rogue Trader.
So,
Which is weird.
let me tell you my starting skills. I have Common Lore, War, Dodge, Intimidate, Scholastic War, Tactician, Imperialist, Secret Tongue, Military, Speak Language, Low Gothic, Basic Weapon Training, Universal, Pistol Weapon Training, Universal, Melee Weapon Training, Universal, Throw Weapon Training, Universal, and Sound Constitution.
Basically, you and I will be on the front lines being hacked apart. Which is
I
fine.
only have 4 wounds.
No. That doesn't sound
That
good.
does not work. I don't think that fits with your character sheet. Hold on. It's not letting me pull up your character sheet. It's weird. I guess I'm only allowed to do mine. And Bob McTest Guy. I'm allowed to see Bob McTest Guy.
Yeah. Well,
Can I give him permission to, or do you have to?
I can give permission.
I don't know. Never mind. Just figure out yourself. I'm not gonna look at everyone's character sheets.
I have no problem.
I think you should be able to open each other's, but you should not be able to edit them.
Well, when I opened Hobbs, oh wait. There, now it's opening. Wasn't opening before. Alright.
You said we have 500
toughness.
experience, right?
Yep.
So toughness, that would be ×2 plus whatever it is for a death world.
Times
Yeah.
2 plus what?
It's 6 plus whatever it is for a death world. Check death world, because your toughness modifier would be
I forgot to
+3.
add 6. I rolled 4.
If you rolled a 4, then that would bring you up to 10.
That's
They
got
get
naughty.
they get a D5 plus 2.
It didn't sound right, but I wasn't sure what I did wrong. Tech use, plus 10. Huh.
But just look for starting wounds. It should be on there.
Yeah, it's in the bottom. Under the armor.
How did I end up there? Weird. I somehow ended up at the Explorators.
Where are you?
Well, that disappeared. Wait, hold on. I can only jump 80 centimeters?
I don't
Well,
know what that works. I think that's vertical height, not distance.
Yeah, I
And
was
even
about to
if
say.
it was vertical height, 8 centimeters is a bit low.
Yeah, well, I did kind of put my person's build as heavy, so that makes sense. Its strength is 46.
GG. Short.
Now I've opened up the chart I need. And now I'm finally getting around to actually equipping my character.
Yikes.
I felt like equipping him with a ship was more important than equipping him with anything else at first.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It does.
What makes
I mean, the car plate is yours, so
Now, where's my
not the driving license though.
Alright, 90 meters. 90 meters is a really long range for a pistol.
Yeah.
I do not know what the slashes are for rate of fire.
Basically, the first one is single, and
think
the
it's
second one is
select-
semi-automatic, and the last one is full automatic.
Alright.
Isn't that single burst full auto?
Clip.
Yeah,
you brace the weapon and then fire? If it's an automatic weapon.
Shot and semi-auto, I think, are almost the same thing. Almost. Not exactly.
Single shot means you have to reload it.
Yeah. But in fact,
Every
I
time
think
you shoot,
that
you gotta reload.
the
Semi-auto has a mag.
Yeah, I think that the S for the rate of fire is semi, not single shot.
no, that is single shot.
Oh, really?
Well, that means you can, well, what, are there different action types? Because it's
Well,
either shoot
at
once
least
or
I have
shoot
the
three times.
basic part of my
Basically-
character's done.
basically
Origin-
you
I was gonna say, it's not referring to the actual gun when it says single shot, it's referring to whether or not it can make a single shot.
Yeah,
Okay.
some guns
So-
cannot.
Basically,
like the-
it's the numbers of attacks per turn.
Yeah, it is the number of potential hits you can make with the.
Okay.
I was gonna say, it's not the number of attacks, because otherwise you'd be getting 10 attacks per turn, which does not work with the auto gun.
Wait.
and things of that nature.
Starting skills? Are they already trained or are they not trained?
They are trained.
Accurate, reliable. That's not
But what I'm wondering is, with basic skills, this list of skills which is already in the sheet before I modded it and so on, I already know them or it's template?
You already know them, I believe.
Yeah, all of the basic skills
The reason
something
why
that
they have the
everyone can
advancement
use.
at rank 1 is for if you're multi-classing. If you classed into the other one, that's how you buy those.
Perfect.
Because you wouldn't start with those if you classed into it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone knows how to climb, but not everyone knows how to, Forbidden
Sure.
Lord Xenos.
Yeah.
So it's like that.
Okay, perfect. Mm.
Alright. Alright. So I believe I'm almost finished with my starting weaponry. By the way, I couldn't find the stats for a mono sword in the book.
Mono is
Wait,
an
do they
weapon
still-
upgrade.
Oh, okay.
So
What does it do?
a mono sword is basically a sword with a mono upgrade. And the mono upgrade makes the sword non-primitive
Is
and
mono-
adds, I believe, 2 armor piercing.
armor. So
I'll
if
stick
I-
with the power sword. I might replace it with a chain sword soon anyway, if I can. Well, I'll probably have both. If I can, that is.
I have a chainsword.
I don't want a melee weapon. Do I have to take it?
Just keep it. You trust me. Melee weapons are really handy in this game.
Yeah.
Listen, melee skill.
You don't
It's
want
only
to use it necessarily, but you will at some point.
It's
Like,
like
want to have it.
if half of
So-
the fun in Warhammer
We have
40k
500
is crafting
XP,
things,
right?
then the other half is hacking things.
You said we have 500 XP, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna upgrade my weapon skill.
Probably a good idea. That goes up by 5 if you upgrade it.
Well, I think I
And
should
then I'm going to spend.
do that.
Should I put more into ballistic skill?
Ballistic skill is good to have, especially if you're going to be manning the weaponry, but also whoever mans the weaponry gets a plus 15 bonus. So if you want to really buff this thing, then feel free, but I'll leave that up to you.
Yeah, I want to know for a fact I'm gonna hit it.
It's also, when you're not on the ship.
Yeah, also when you're not on the ship, you're shooting people with a regular gun.
Alright, ballistic skill is minus 100. I have a 50 ballistic skill now.
Will bring you up to 65, which is very good in this game.
Oh, yes.
And how much is Rogue Trader language?
100. Wait, well, does it say how much it is? Because otherwise, I don't think you can get it.
100.
I was gonna say, for most characters, it's 100. I don't think there's any characters where it isn't 100, actually.
And that's just to own it, right?
Yeah, it's just to speak the language. Deciphering things is the only time you'd roll for the skill.
Yeah, I'm a moron, basically. I was checking the characteristic advances for the missionary, and I've seen that intelligence, having the +5 simple advance, costs 500 points. Basically, I'm a frothing moron.
Well, I have 50 extra XP. Is there anything I can do with it?
It
Probably
stays. Yeah, you can't really
Save
do
them.
anything with the XP. You save it up for later.
So, for XP, is it the total or is it stuff you spent?
There should be a spendable XP tab, I think.
Yeah, you do not add this XP to it, though.
I
Well,
can't find XP.
what about XP to spend?
Yeah, you add the
I've
50
spent
to...
450 XP. I have 50 to spend.
Yeah.
Sono e strength.
So, Arch Militant, just from being Arch Militant, rolls insanity points, right?
I don't think so.
I thought I remembered reading that, but
Well, read it. Read through Arch Militant and see if it's there.
yeah. I'll be right back.
Well, apparently the overheating isn't such a big threat, except you have to drop the weapon or take damage. Which I would, for one, would drop the freaking weapon.
Yeah. Also, you all have a special ability.
Yep.
If you have written that one down.
I have.
The missionary doesn't get an ability, but gets the
I
pure
don't
faith.
think. Yeah, I have, say, 2 talents about faith, so... And the cool thing is that the Zealot gives me another unshakable faith, so I have 2 times unshakable faith. Basically, I'm incorruptible.
That's wonderful.
But I don't think they stack these. And on the role-playing side, being adamant in growing faith is the strongest and the weakest asset at the same time, because if they come to realize they have been wrong, then basically they die.
Well, that's not good. Let me pop that out.
So you
That's
have
unlikely.
unshakable faith, so you can reroll failed fear tests.
Yep.
And then what was the other one?
Pure faith. Both gotten from the missionary path.
Right.
By the way, guys, I have a chainsword. And it's actually a good quality. It's not common quality, it's actually good quality, which is nice to have.
Me too.
That is nice to have.
Because I realized that actually the availability of chainswords is average, which means I get a plus 10 to acquire it, which means I can get a minus 10 to get a good quality one. So that works quite well. I like my swords.
Oh yeah.
Even though my character is almost inept when it comes to using one, you're certainly going to have fun with it.
You have it.
Although actually, I can get a flamer, so that would be good. Let's see if
Me
I
too.
should get any.
But I chose the last gun.
Eh.
For the moment,
No,
I've
I'm
seen.
going with the chainsword. Because it's Warhammer 40k, so I'm
Yeah.
going to have a. If I want a chainsword, I'm damn well going to have a chainsword. Hold on, dog's barking to get out.
I had a character in Dark Heresy that had both a chainsword and an eviscerator. And he was facing a demon creature with the eviscerator, and he got mind controlled into cutting his own leg with his eviscerator.
Wait, hold on. You can mind control people?
If you're a demon, yes.
I was gonna say, I don't think it's available to PCs.
If you're a psyker, I think you can.
Yeah, if you're a
Yeah,
psyker.
If you're a very high-level psyker, I think.
And you have survived craziness, corruption, demon possessions, warp exposure, loss of sight, loss of hair probably, and battered your soul with some foul entity far beyond, then you might mind possess people.
So it turns out that you not get any points
I hear you're very, very far, Borson.
from being an original 10. I swear you did though.
Yeah, I could not hear what you were saying.
Wait, is there the Eviscerator? Is possible to have one? Yeah. On the expanded expansion, I remember being available the Eviscerator, which is crazy as hell.
There should be one.
Yeah,
I
in the
can't see why there didn't be
store.
one.
I think I remember it was the with combi weapons. Good stuff.
Wait, I forgot about combi weapons. Do they, can you hold them, like, as an average-sized person?
Hmm?
Combi weapons, can you even hold them as an average-sized person?
Yes. Technically, a rifle with a bayonet is a
Aren't they
combi
built-
weapon. A bit less technically, a las gun with a rocket launcher or a las gun with a shotgun barrel underneath is a combi weapon. Bolter combis, they are another breed. But I don't think you have possibly a human-sized bolter with combi stuff. I don't think. But then otherwise, why do they exist if they aren't
And
playable
this
space
PDF
marines?
is not working for me.
There is a double-edged chainsword, but there's no eviscerator.
Let me have a check. Into the storm.
So,
I mean, I have access to the other RPGs, so I might add some exotic weapons from there.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I have a Stormtrooper carapace, which...
basically what I want is combi weapons as well.
Well, boss, you have the
Except
armor that
it's-
works. You have the working armor.
And the best part is it's
Right on.
perfect quality, actually. Or,
Wait,
it's best
Who has
practical
perfect quality armor?
thing. I have best craftsmanship Stormtrooper kiss.
Wait, can you become a Borg
In
basically?
my starting gear.
Where are you?
Let
You
me
become
go back
what?
to Arch Military.
Although it's probably modified to look cooler than it does. I'm not
Can you-
sure yet. But then again, everything a rogue trader has is modified to look cooler than it does.
Of course.
Crimson Crown. No.
If I get the cool bolter thing that I want, exactly how many people would want to kill me?
Well, lots of people. I mean, cool weapons are cool weapons.
I was gonna say, power swords are technically better than chain swords, but I still bought a chain sword. Cool weapons are cool weapons.
Yeah. Fluff-wise, yes. Power sword are basically the next step in swords.
If I have a primitive melee weapon, or do they not make those?
Oh, they make those.
They make lots of those.
Yeah,
Like,
because they're
what
easy.
if they are technologically advanced? Super coolly. Like, could I have a plain sword, or does it need to be like a chain sword or a power sword?
No, there are normal swords and pitchforks and all that.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know
mean-
why someone with the funds we do would ever use one, but they're there.
Well, not everyone
Craftsman-
works for a rogue trader.
Well, yes, but we do. Or rather, you do. I don't.
Well, technically you work for yourself. You are your own boss.
I suppose.
I'm self-employed.
Yeah, unless there's someone else being your boss. And as long as it isn't some otherworldly patron, Great Cthulhu style, I'm completely fine with that.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you get all the types of different armor, or you pick one?
Well, you have a starting armor, and if
Yes.
you want to
I have
acquire
my
something else.
plate suit, enforcer light, a carapace armor. Is
Yeah.
it all the
Oh,
same
wow.
together, or is it 3 different?
Is there anything I want to acquire?
Well, you have to look at the armory and see what your armor actually does.
yep. Let me have a check.
So, guys, are we going to go and do bounties?
That'll probably be part of what we do.
Because I can get a data slate full of wanted bounties.
We'll keep that in mind, I think.
I can get 3 doses of stim as well.
Well, we still need the 5th person, so we will good to go as when he will also be good to go. So not this session, perhaps not the next. I think.
Well, we're aiming for next Saturday. Definitely.
Okay.
Alright.
Next Saturday is the 18th, right?
Yep. Indeed.
Oh, bluff. It was was marveling at how fast time flows.
So,
Mm,
what's a bolt shell keepsake?
It goes boom, it
Exactly.
hurts people, it does damage.
It does what?
Damage.
Oh,
Is it something you start with?
It's the basic ammunition for bolt weapons. Basically, it's a mini rocket that self-propelled stuff that detonates inside the target.
No, he means a bolt case.
Bomb?
It's a keepsake. It's something that you start with. It doesn't have any mechanical function. It is something that you keep with you for some reason that you'll have to include in your backstory type of deal.
He's doing funny faces. And I have to check stuff.
wait. You said we have like unlimited money, right?
Come again?
Almost unlimited. Couldn't everyone be walking around in power armor then?
Technically, we could, but it would be really freaking hard to do so.
I don't know how much you are versed in the lore version, but power armor is both rare and expensive.
And illegal if you're not the right person.
Yeah,
Fortunately, that part doesn't apply to us.
of course.
And they
Because-
run on batteries.
Yep. Because first you have to acquire it, then you have to have someone modify your body to sustain it. If I think the inquisitorial pattern still must be grafted, even if you don't have the black carapace Space Marines have. And still, if you can just put it on and use it, you need training, because it's not like wearing clothes. If you have played the Fallout series, you should know that power armor needs training.
So, I think I'm going to try to buy a servo skull. For no other reason than they're awesome.
Just have a bolter, but like hide it unless I need it. Like, is there hiding holes in the ship?
There are hiding holes in the ship, yes.
Oh yes, there are a lot of hiding holes in the ship.
But who needs hiding when you can repel the borders?
Yeah, the entire ship is a maze. I made sure that was part of it.
What if Tyranids come up to the ship? Would they have trouble with the maze?
That's if boarders come onto the ship. Wait, sorry, what was the question?
If Tyranids come
If
on,
Tyranids come onto the ship.
I suppose if anything goes on the ship, it'll have some trouble.
Ok. Oddio. Rogue Trader, ecco.
Yeah. Alright.
Don't they have a hive mind?
So, they still all have to solve the maze.
It'd be pretty easy if they are all connected, though.
Not really, because they still have to send one person down each line.
Yeah.
Send one down each line.
And they need lots of
That splits
persons,
their
because I
forces.
think there
I was
are
gonna say,
lots of lines.
There are lots of lines, so they'd have to spread their forces pretty thin. And there are lots of places, there are lots of little hidden compartments where we can jump out and shoot them. Alright, so I'm gonna roll to see if I can acquire a servo skull, which would be, I'm rolling versus 80 because I'm only buying one.
What's a servo skull?
It's a skull that flies around and serves you and has been outfitted with, like, all kinds of awesome...
Well, usually it's one skull with one thing.
Yeah, one
Because,
skull
you know,
per function.
Room. I mean,
Yeah.
craniums aren't that big.
Yeah, not a lot of
It-
room as far as machined parts go.
Yeah. And even if you were to take bigger skulls like orcs or tyranids, you would need to carve them out and find a justification when the arbiters get you. Because hey, they're Xenos.
yeah, I mean
So
they
I
only use
had an
tech
80%
priests
chance.
for.
And I failed. That's
Yeah.
a little sad. Don't have a servo skull. Alright.
Ooh.
Not yet.
Not yet.
What's SB?
Short bastards?
Because it says it's SB plus TB.
Yeah, that's
Strength bonus.
strength bonus
Oh.
plus toughness bonus.
Strength bonus plus toughness bonus,
Yeah,
yes.
right. What was I going to do? You know what? Perhaps I think I will print some of those. The lighter ones. Because you never know.
Now, I forget what the modifier is for trying again on an acquisition roll. There's something up with it. I'm gonna figure out what that is and see if it's still a good idea to try again to get a servo scalp.
You don't get another try.
Really, I think there's like it says something about repeated acquisitions or something.
Yeah, well, that's something you do in game at a.
Fair enough.
You know.
So as soon as we start traveling and we go someplace else, I'll try again.
Right. Correct.
Where will Audrey Timbo? Oh, there you go.
So mechanically, how are everyone doing with their characters?
I think I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, I'm done.
I
am done with the character. Well, actually, I still need to mark down some equipment. All of his non-combat related equipment.
Technically speaking, I need to copy down the stats for the weapons. And his armor, I need to do.
I just need one more thing. Ammunition for las weapons.
I forgot what the micro bead was. What is that again?
Com device.
Yeah, it's a comlink.
Oh, okay.
A very portable one.
Something tells me almost everyone starts with one of those in some way or another.
Yes. So basically, you don't have to carry around the boxcaster, which is
A backpack.
stereo. Basically, yes. So it's something like this.
Yeah.
But I still have to sort out the laser ammunition because they go with charge packs, and you can recharge them with heat. As far as I know.
Yeah.
So I just get one pack, or they are las ammunitions, and as such are spent as normal ammunition is. 113. I will look it up.
Alright. Well,
Can I buy a heavy bolter?
You can make one acquisition roll.
For ammo, yes. I mean, basically it says that a character can carry as much ammo as it feels is needed on a given expedition.
Yeah.
So basically it's long-term carrying.
Every time you want to go down and do something personal, you grab as much ammo that you feel that.
by the way, who has pilot spacecraft? Because technically I don't. I bought the ship, I have no idea how you fly it.
I can't. I don't even have the option to.
You have
I
a crack,
have pilot, spacecraft, and navigation stellar.
Okay.
you have a crack crew.
And we do have someone who can actually pilot this thing, alright. Just making sure, because it has a high maneuverability bonus, but not that high. It's not so maneuverable that I can pilot, despite the fact that I don't know how.
Basically, it's your car plate, mine car driving license.
Exactly.
Yahoo!
Would I have to buy a bola?
Yes.
They're the little spinny cord thing that traps people.
Yeah. You would have to make an acquisition roll.
Okay, so it's a low quality.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, yeah. You can make one
Because
acquisition. that is like easy without rolling. So you could have bolas, for example, without rolling.
Oh wait, so I can make one without rolling?
Yeah.
If
this-
its modifier is +0 or higher. Which actually, come to think about it, I shouldn't have even made the roll for the servitor. Never mind.
I want to make my roll with all the modifiers for the bolt gun.
I believe you can do that without the modifier if you're only buying one. Nice thing about only buying one, because the thing is, the way Profit Factor works, it's designed so that you can supply an entire army if need be. So,
Yeah?
my acquisitions have been, so literally your acquisition, if it's only for one person, is +30 modifier, and then you're rolling versus Profit Factor.
I'm rolling on 1d10, right?
You're rolling 1d100.
You said it was like 30, right?
No. You would be rolling versus an 85 if it's scarce. You have to look at all the modifiers.
It just doesn't say it for the bolter.
The
Yeah, it
modifiers
For
are
the
under
bolter, it just
acquisitions.
says the most common bolter weapon is the bolt gun.
What is the rarity?
It says
It's all the way on the
uncommon.
right.
All the way
Uncommon.
to the right
I believe
There is no-
uncommon
for it.
is not going to, no, the +30 will soak the uncommon and it'll wind up being a net +0. So which means, well,
It
it'll
says
actually be more than
most
+0, I
common
think.
bolter is a bolt gun or bolter. Carrot maintenance is a matter. Many have outlasted a long line of bearers. The Lockheed pattern weapon is the variant of an old adept a bite.
Go to the chart.
Most common of these uncommon weapons found created in the Cronus.
You have to go into the chart where it has the
Although-
damage. The chart where it lists the
Where's
damage
the
will
chart?
will tell you the rarity.
It
You have
is
to
ve-
scroll down.
This
I
is
think.
very rare weapon.
I was gonna say,
Where do I
where's the
go?
table is a question you'll be asking a lot.
Yeah.
They're not very well placed. They're not horribly placed. They're not very well placed. Also, two things. First of all, I was an idiot and forgot that I could only make one acquisition. And then I realized I didn't need a chainsword, so I can still have the the servo skull, which I will. Actually, I could potentially buy mercenaries or just buy better weapons for the crew, which could be a better investment. And check the armory really quick. Oh wait, no, I can only get a single weapon. Never mind. I can only get a single item at character creation.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. But yeah, I can automatically get a servo skull because it's not rare enough to beat the -30 to beat the +30. I mean, so it's a net of +0, which means I get it, which is nice. Now, what is mine good for? I want a servo skull. I just don't know what I want it to do. I'm gonna check the book for what skills I'm lacking. Is pilot spacecraft intelligence based?
Agility.
Is that agility based? Okay, no. Oh wait, no, it said intelligence, etc. Never mind. I might make a servo skull that can pilot the ship just in case. Because I don't want only one person to be able to pilot this sucker.
Well, you have a crack crew, so they can always.
True.
They can,
I think we have an entire crew that can crack it, and they've got 40 as their base.
Yeah.
And I'll give them a +10 every turn. So.
So yeah, you
I
can
think
start.
a
You
lot
can start with a bolter.
Grenades, but I'm not so sure.
You can start with a bolter without rolling if you want to.
Hmm.
Okay, so you did do the math. What would the roll be?
How many weapons can we try to get before starting?
1.
1.
One? Hmm. I already have a long glass.
So I was thinking of moving things along a bit. You seem to have most of the things figured out and all that. So, role-playing wise, I would like some sort of backstory, bullet point type of deal. If you want to make something long and dreary, I'd like to see that as well. But that's more optional. But I like bullet points, like where you've been, where you come from, what you want out of
Okay.
being with.
Do you
the
want that
role-player.
under other notes on the character sheet, or do you want that in the bio and info?
You can either put it on the sheet or send it to me in an email or something like that.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Also,
I found it. It's very rare.
yeah, it's very rare. Also, if you, let's see, like rule-wise, if you want to focus on something, for example, trading or something, you might want to look up the rules. So you have them, or
Yeah.
yeah.
So I should probably not try to get that weapon.
So you know your stuff. Lastly, if you can find or create a picture for your character, so we can use it on the map here. You can
I'm
either
finding
use. You can either
I'm looking
use.
for a picture at least for my bio, and then we can modify it as needed to create a token.
There's a really nice site where you can actually create it fairly quickly. I'm just gonna add it.
That's good because
So, for people that don't like drawing, this is really good. For just and unless you have any other questions, I'd like to end the call here.
okay.
After
No.
5 hours and a half, I think yes.
Yes.
Due time. We have to go dinner. I think Americans have to lunch, perhaps. So, well, it has been lots of fun, really.
Yeah, we have made progress, which is good.
And really looking forward to see you next time, next session.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into
Oh,
next
yes.
session.
And how much crazy gets out. Okay, folks. Good day to everyone.
Yeah.
All right.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Adios.